Look out, Sophie. I'm filming. Good afternoon. For the last, ever since I've been making them, folks have wondered how I could possibly stamp the backside of my little tiny tigers. Well, here's the secret today. Just like the skull claw there, I mean, they're incredible. Impossible to really hold nice and solid to do a nice stamping on the back. And the magic of it all is, okay, let me back the camera up. See if I can do this. Yeah. There you go. Jet Basic. This stuff is just amazing. It comes in a bead form, like this. And all you need to do is put it in some hot water. Directions are on the container, and once it reaches 180 degrees thereabouts Fahrenheit, you can gather it all up, just sort of herd it around in a stainless steel pot, and I make these from it. Very easy to, like I said, just herd them all together on a nice round, actually kind of whatever shape you think you're going to need. Now this stuff will make file handles, it'll make all kinds of other stuff. Occupational therapists in hospitals use it, by the gallon full. So anyways, once you have these made up, as many times as you like, you can put them back in the hot water and they will turn translucent, and you can reform it and push things in, as I will show you shortly. So stick around, this might be fun for you. Might solve some problems too, because I need one, two, where is it here? There we go. To stamp these little guys. Here is the one that I have put hundreds and hundreds, over 1,000 little tiny tigers, put a stamp on the back. Okay, this is the one that holds the claw skull. Just like that. So let's heat up some water, and when it gets up around and the Jet Basic turns translucent, I'll be back to show you how it's done. Now they say on the package to hold this stuff to 170 to 180 degrees. I have let it boil for half an hour, and it doesn't seem to have any effect. As well as they have changed up the formula somewhat. This stuff is a lot smoother than the original. But I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me turn this. You can see how it's starting to turn translucent along the edge. So when these are translucent, I'll be back and show you how it's done. Okay. Okay. You can see that now. Just a little bit more. I do like the new format. It's far smoother. It's not quite as grainy, but it's just as tough. Okay, here we go. There it is. So we're just gonna, I mean, it's hot, but some good calluses, but you can mold this stuff into anything you want. Okay. Just simply push the piece into it. And then just hold it there while it cools a little bit. Of course, you want to get it in there just so that they will come out. I have done that. I've encapsulated a couple of them and had to chuck them back in there. So that looks good. And now we'll do you see what I'm doing? Okay. You just hold it for a couple moments. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can use this stuff to make all kinds of sizes if you need. Don't try and cut it with a knife, but use some kitchen scissors. Yeah. These old beasties work great, but you can't cut the stuff with a knife. It just near impossible. So I'll be back when this stuff comes out of the fridge. Alright now, so this is just they're still warm, but they've settled. And all you need to do is just give them a tap, and there you go. You can pound on this thing forever, as I will show you in a moment. Oh. There's Sophie. She's wondering who are you talking to? Huh? What do you think, little one? Who am I talking to right now? By the way, it's treat time. Okay, I'm back. You don't know how hard it is to get a wheelchair and a camera, tripod, and everything all jammed into this little corner. But right here we have the one I did for Scream. This particular chunk has probably been melted and remade 15 or 20 times. You can see the difference between how smooth the new jet is, Jet Basic, as to the old stuff. The old stuff works exactly the same, and you can take chunks of it, cut it up with scissors, whatever. Got the Space Bear, the Pirate Skull, the Biker Skull, and that is the first time I'd used the new stuff, and that is the Woman Over Skull. And it came in at, what was it, 6.2 ounces. So, there is, let me turn another light on here. Yeah. Here is the stamp that I got. 999 fine silver. And I just ground a little witness mark on here so I know where it's at. Okay, let's see if I can mess this up right in front of you. Nope, guess not. And I'll try and get the weight on there. Problem with these small pieces, for sure, is you know, having enough room to do some nice stamping. So, but I always like to put purity on, and I always like to put the weight on, if nothing else. So there you go, my friends. Oh right, for flat face pieces, I just have this chunk of deer hide. I've been pounding on it for 4 years now, as long as they're flat faced. Puts a little bit of cushion. This is a piece of 3/4 inch TQ100 plate, so it's got lots of backup. And another little tip is, if you're having trouble with orientating your stamps, just pull it out. Here's a Y. Give it a smack, turn it, smack, turn it until you got it right. I'm not saying that's guaranteed though, because I have still been known to mess it up. Seems to be my claim to fame. So, y'all take care. Love you a bunch. Please don't forget to cruise along with Canadian Silver Saver, his site that sells my pours, as well as the Felly Mint. And, of course, please comment and subscribe. Love y'all. Bye now.